From a wanted man in Ohio who went airborne while running from police, and a Florida car thief who launched his stolen ride into an ice cream shop, to a wildfire in Spokane, Washington that nearly swallowed this fleeing officer, and much more. Here are some of the most disturbing moments caught on police dashcam.
Commander 425, are you 10-4?
He's in 4.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
No, my guys.
Where's your car?
How you doing?
Okay, go to your car.
What's going on? 214, myself.
On Christmas Day of 2020, an RV in downtown Nashville, Tennessee detonated between Church Street and Commerce Street. The blast damaged dozens of nearby cars and buildings. Glass windows were shattered, and charred debris landed several blocks away. The saga began around 1:22 a.m., while Santa Claus was busy delivering presents. The RV arrived and parked outside the AT&T Network building on 2nd Avenue North. All was quiet until 6 a.m., when locals reported bursts of rapid gunfire followed by an ominous female voice coming from loudspeakers attached to the RV. Here's what the voice sounded like on police body cam. In hindsight, these officers are lucky they walked away before the RV exploded.
That's so weird. That's like something out of a movie.
Like the purge?
Yeah.
Keep watching the videos.
Valid.
If you couldn't hear it, the female voice said, "Stay clear of this vehicle. Do not approach this vehicle. Your primary objective is to evacuate these buildings now." As you can imagine, everybody who heard the message was freaking out. Soon, the voice warned that there was an explosive device in the RV. A 15-minute countdown began, followed by the speakers playing snippets from 1964's Downtown by Petula Clark. Meanwhile, our officer returned to his car, fearing the worst was about to happen. Moments later, while sifting through his trunk, he heard this terrible sound behind him.
Direct.
Our officer geared up and returned to the scene, where he could see how far the debris had traveled. Thankfully, their arrival about an hour before the RV exploded had given them enough time to evacuate everyone in the area.
You're 10-4 ASAP. I believe you're on 425.
Dispatch the command. I believe you have everyone except for 425.
425.
Direct.
226, you got my 425 coming to you. Where do you need it? Hey, in 2nd and Broad. 2nd and Broad. Commander 425, are you 10-4?
He's in 4.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
No, my guys.
Where's your car?
How you doing?
Okay, go to your car.
What's going on? 214, myself. 215 are all going around.
Despite their best efforts, 8 people, including 2 officers, were injured in the blast. Thankfully, all were discharged from the hospital shortly after. The only life lost in the blast was that of the bomber, 63-year-old Anthony Quinn Warner. According to the FBI, Warner built the device himself and acted alone that night. Regarding his motive, the FBI believes Warner's actions were a grandiose attempt to end himself due to a totality of life stressors, including paranoia, the loss of stabilizing anchors, and deteriorating interpersonal relationships. He was also deep down the rabbit hole of several conspiracy theories. The area was unrecognizable in the aftermath. The blast damaged over 60 buildings, one of which collapsed across from the blast site. About 1,000 people were left jobless, and roughly 400 were displaced due to damage or evacuation orders. The detonation also caused significant damage to the AT&T building, which contained crucial network equipment. This led to outages across the U.S., impacting internet, phone, and 911 services for several days.
Stop. Slow down. All right, go.
On April 25th of 2023, police in Columbus, Ohio, spotted a white Chevy Impala wanted in connection with a homicide on April 20th. CCTV cameras at a gas station in Franklinton captured the shooter, 22-year-old Abdul Wahida Osman, clear as day. Police learned that Osman had recently been arrested in January for shooting into an apartment complex. However, they released him from custody due to conflicting witness statements. Instead, his case was sent to a grand jury while he was free to roam. With the help of 17-year-old Darren Christian, he robbed a Shell gas station and fatally injured the clerk, 24-year-old Sayesh Vera. The men ran for 5 days until police finally spotted their car. Thankfully, our officers wouldn't let Osman get away again.
Yeah, I think we've got a white Chevy Impala, Sullivan Hague. It's facing southbound with a homicide warrant attached to it if you've got cars that can get in the area. And also chopper, please.
Chopper is down. Anybody for Sullivan and Hague?
We're stuck behind traffic trying to get out. It's going southbound on Hague through Sullivan. Tag's going to be for Victor 6420. Give me the air, please. It's going eastbound on Whitehead, coming up to Harris. Taking off southbound on Harris from Whitehead. We are at Mound and Harris. This is going to be for the guy out of the 41s and 28s. Southbound for Eakin.
While our female officer stays on Osman's tail, another patrol car races toward the scene to head him off. He arrives in the nick of time and doesn't let off until Osman ends the chase himself.
Hold it, slow down. They're gonna come up to us in a second.
He's actually using it.
Stop. Slow down. All right, go. 9190, we got it. We're gonna be eastbound Briggs passing Bellflower. We'll call it till another car gets here. Light traffic, speeds are 68 miles an hour. You're gonna have to keep up with it, dude. Slow down a little bit. 9190, it's taking off still, 90 miles an hour. Turn that down. 9190, we are still going eastbound Briggs, coming up to Harrisburg Pike. 90 miles an hour, traffic is light. Chopper, northbound Harrisburg Pikes from Briggs at the auto zone. Traffic is light. Northbound Briggs from Harrisburg Pike, crossing Big Tree. 9190, still northbound Harrisburg Pike. We're crossing left of center here. It's on. It's just five. It just fived out. Stop. 9190 still. Harrisburg Pike. God damn it. Crossing left of center here. It's on. It just five. It just fived out. Crawl out! Let's go! Let's go! Walk back! Walk backwards! Keep going! Get the back! Chill, guys! Roll over. Right here, not moving. God, there's a rifle or a shotgun, something right there. See it? There's a shotgun right there. We want to try to fix the car?
Shut down Harrisburg Pike, south of Randsburg. We also need to shut down southbound.
You want to push the car? There's only one in the back. You want to roll? Watch the front window. You want to push the car? Push the car. Go, go, go. You ready? Hands! Okay, got the front. Rifle. Come on, dude. Come on, help us get you out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. On the ground. Gun. Got it.
While these two chose a life of crime, their victim was chasing the American dream. Sayesh Veera came to the United States from India, hoping to get a higher education. He worked at the gas station to support himself and was beloved in the local cricket community. A GoFundMe raised over $250,000 to send his body for burial in India, where his mother lives. Darren Christian ultimately pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 20 to 25 years in prison. As for Osman, we believe his case is still being processed.
Hurry the Dave! I don't want to die in this.
It was August 18th of 2023. The sheriff's office and fire department in Spokane County, Washington, were scrambling to deal with a massive wildfire near Oregon Road. The wind blew out of control, and the fire spread faster than anticipated. If it weren't for brave officers like Deputy Britton Morgan, many locals would have perished before they ever saw the fire coming. He, among others, threw himself into danger to save lives. The chaos caused Deputy Morgan to forget that his body cam was rolling. It captured his spine-chilling escape through what can only be described as hell on earth.
We're fired just up the road at 13717. The residence there is Toledo.
13717
Holy
road.
man. You're not getting me today, eat my fat head fire. Hurry the Dave! I don't want to die in this.
Go ahead.
10-week, one adult male, one adult female sheltering in place. What was the address that we needed to check?
Hurry up, Dave!
Who wasn't answering her phone?
I believe it was. Baker 514, your status?
Holy that was hairy.
Copy, Baker 515, your status.
Remember, Deputy Morgan had forgotten that his body cam was recording. His lines weren't scripted or performative in any way. It was a pure, adrenaline-fueled pep talk to get himself out of danger. Thankfully, those ahead of and behind him also made it out alive.
13 for 695 copy. We're working that.
Oh, thank you, bro. I was so worried about you. Are you okay? I know you're probably sad for your horses right now, bro. I'm glad you're alive. Okay.
The Oregon Road fire was one of two wildfires in Spokane that day. The other burned near Medical Lake, a city about 15 miles southwest of Spokane. In the 50 days leading up to August 18th, the county received only 0.11 inches of rain. Mid-August saw the hottest week of 2023, and 37-mile-per-hour winds caused embers to fly when the blaze started. In other words, the area was primed for a devastating fire. Individually, the fires rank among the most destructive natural disasters in Spokane history. Together, they were the most catastrophic event since the firestorm of October of 1991. For Milwaukee County, Wisconsin, 2020 marked the worst year in traffic accident history, with 107 fatal crashes recorded. The following year, Milwaukee police stepped up their game to crack down on reckless drivers. By June of 2021, they had issued over 9,200 traffic citations. Unfortunately, the crackdown wasn't enough to stop these teenage car thieves. It was June 15th of 2021. An officer was on patrol when he spotted a stolen Kia Sportage near the 9900 block of West Good Hope Road. Instead of stopping for police, the 16-year-old driver led them on a high-speed chase through Milwaukee County. He spent most of his time in the oncoming lane, so you can imagine how this chase likely ended.
It's going to be a gray 2019 Kia Sportage. Just got some plate 512 X-ray Indian Tom, and I got some traffic on my side. We're going to be westbound on Good Hope from 99th Street. Road conditions are good, traffic is light. We're currently 30 miles an hour. We're going to be doing a U-turn, and we're cutting back to go west, or correction, east on Good Hope, slowing down. Thought his car is swept through. Now, still east on Good Hope from 99th Street. Driver's going to be a black male, black hoodie, approximately 15 years of age. And the passenger's going to be a black female, shorter hair. Speeds are 80 miles an hour. Road conditions good, traffic is light. Going to be passing 91st Street. It is now in oncoming traffic. 421. No traffic, still in oncoming traffic. 86th Street just passed. Still eastbound on Good Hope. Road conditions good. Traffic is light. Getting a little bit more traffic as we're approaching 76th Street. Once again, it's going to be a gray Kia Sportage. Wisconsin plate 592 X-ray Union Tom, 2 occupants. Black male driver, black female passenger. Coming up to 76th Street. Disregarding the light and still eastbound good. Back into normal lanes of traffic, and it is back into oncoming traffic. Still eastbound good, coming up to Bryant Park. Looks like I can get stop sticks at 60th and Good Hope.
Control stop sticks are authorized. What's your speed?
Speeds are currently 70 miles an hour. Increasing, still in oncoming traffic. Traffic is light, road conditions good. Once again, gray Kia Sportage 592 X-ray Indian Tom, black male driver, black hoodie, black female passenger, short haircut.
The reckless teenager continued testing his luck in the wrong lane. Sadly, his luck was about to run out.
Traffic is light, road conditions good, speeds are 60 miles an hour, lights are off, gray Kia Sportage, 592 X-ray Indian Tom, black male driver, black hoodie, will appear to be a black female passenger, dark hoodie as well, traffic, short to medium haircut.
4212 cancel.
44281 cancel number 2, 44212.
Crash, we need medical. It's going to be Kiss Ultra Lounge.
The chase was over, but it was still a sad day in Milwaukee County. The 16-year-old driver didn't survive the crash. Inside his vehicle were 2 12-year-old girls. Neither were wearing seatbelts, and both were hospitalized in critical condition. Inside the other vehicle were 3 men between 18 and 19 years old. 2 suffered life-threatening injuries, but were thankfully stabilized at the hospital. This incident was among the worst in Milwaukee County's reckless driving saga. According to police, kids as young as 12 have been caught stealing cars and joyriding around the metro area. It was only a matter of time before one of them was seriously hurt.
Arm out now! Oh, shit! Drop the gun!
Everyone has driven away from McDonald's with the wrong order at least once. Most of us don't get that upset about it. Unfortunately, 27-year-old Sadat Johnson isn't like most people. It was February 21st of 2022. Police in Salt Lake City, Utah were called to the scene of a McDonald's where Mr. Johnson allegedly brandished a firearm after the employees got his order wrong. When officers arrived, they found the disgruntled father in his car near the drive-thru window. His children, ages 3 and 4, were in the back seat. Police were already on edge since they knew Sadat had a weapon. They just didn't think his 4-year-old son would be the one shooting.
Open the door, real slow.
Okay, put down your phone. Put down your phone. With the right hand, open the door. With the right hand, open the door. Open the door. Open your door. Come on out. Come on out.
Hold on, I got my... Hold on. Step out.
Get out of the car.
Down. Gun. Get your arm out.
Get your arm out.
Get your arm out now. Oh, shit. Drop the gun. Shit. Shut. Fuck. Kids. Gun is cold.
You alright, kid? It's alright. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Thankfully, nobody was injured when the weapon went off. According to police, one of the arresting officers looked back at the car and saw the barrel pointing out the rear window. He warned his fellow officers and then swiped the weapon away moments before the child fired. We don't believe anybody was struck, but the arresting officer did suffer a minor injury to his arm, likely from making contact with the weapon. Police later learned that Sadat had told his son to shoot if anyone tried to arrest him. In a statement, Salt Lake County Sheriff Rosie Rivera said the situation illustrated how out of hand the campaign against police has gotten. Sadat Johnson denied everything, including the allegations that he drew a weapon on McDonald's employees. Thankfully, CCTV cameras proved the employee's version of events. He was ultimately arrested and charged with felony child abuse and threatening to use a dangerous weapon.
I'm about to give you a... You know, I really don't have to.
See? Now what?
So now what?
Where is that?
Right there. 11-13 shot fired.
In Toledo, Ohio, the police department's gang task force patrols the city's most dangerous streets. Anything can happen at any time, meaning these officers are always on high alert. Even a simple open container violation can lead to a gunfight. It was March 10th of 2021. Task force officers spotted a man drinking what looked like a bottle of tequila at a gas station. The open container violation was reason enough to detain him. As expected, the man wasn't thrilled about cooperating.
I would think you would realize we're going to stop.
Exactly. I'm 30 years old. I've been over here since I was... I know what y'all going to do. So that's why I said.
You got your ID?
What does that matter? Am I being detained?
Well, absolutely. You got an open bottle of liquor. I can cite you and arrest you.
No, I said, am I being detained?
Yes.
So?
No, I'm just need your ID.
I'm about to give you a... You know, I really don't have to.
See? Now what?
So now what?
Where is that?
Right there. 11-13 shot fired.
Now what? Now what? Are you scared now?
Detroit and Central get a vehicle taken off. You get your lucky day. I gotta go. Somebody's shooting. Still trying to catch up to the car. We're going westbound Central. We're approaching North Cove, but it's past North Cove.
Westbound Central vehicle past North Cove.
Had to go on southbound Auburn or...
That might, I don't know.
I'm gonna hit Auburn.
Dude, it went right past my head.
What, the round in?
Yeah.
The chase continued for several miles until the suspects entered a neighborhood and bailed out. They fled on foot, leading to a brief chase and a tense game of cat and mouse.
Trying to get you a direction here.
They're about to bail.
Bailing. Heading back. They're heading back towards the street right here. I got no eyes.
Courtney's area here. Oakland, Blanchard, Wilson. He's got to be in the middle here.
Yeah, that's the last that I saw him was right here. He had that hoodie up.
White, black, or Hispanic?
It was going to be a black male. Maybe average height, 5'7", 5'8".
Black male, average height, wearing all black with hoodie up.
Show me hands! Show me hands! All the way out! Throw the out! Throw it out! Roll it to me!
I got cover here.
Roll it to me!
Get down.
Here, cover.
Drag him out. I got cover.
Hands behind his back, cuff him.
According to police, the suspect under the truck was a 15-year-old kid armed with an automatic rifle. His accomplice, 20-year-old Javante Johnson, was captured sometime later after police issued a warrant for his arrest. Back at the gas station, one of 2 bullets struck 74-year-old John Toyer, who was sitting in his car at a gas pump. It's unclear if John knew his attackers or if it was a random act of gang violence. According to John's family, he was an Army veteran and a grandfather who simply stopped at a gas station for a snack that night. In August of 2022, Javante Johnson was sentenced to life in prison with parole eligibility after 23 years. It's unclear what happened to the teenage shooter. Florence, South Carolina is a small metro in the historical PD region. It's home to roughly 40,000 people, including one woman who will never let a strange man in her car ever again. It was March 22nd of 2022. An officer with the Florence Police Department was out on patrol when he spotted a 2015 Dodge Ram pickup going 80 in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. He caught up and pulled the car over, at which point he learned that the driver didn't have ID. She did, however, have paperwork for the truck. She was also willing to chat with our officer privately.
What you traveling so fast for?
I'm trying to get home. I ain't gonna lie.
Where y'all headed?
Well, we coming back from Georgia.
What part of Georgia?
Atlanta, I think. ATL.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, ATL, that's Atlanta.
Yes.
Where y'all headed?
Back to South Carolina.
What part of South Carolina?
Myrtle Beach.
Okay,
Yes,
gotcha. How long you been up in Atlanta?
Just like for a day. We go down there and eat apps.
Okay.
The driver explains that the truck is a rental. They were borrowing it from a friend named Shay because their car was allegedly messed up or something. The smell of BS was almost as strong as the odor of marijuana.
And what's your name? Say your first name. Gabrielle. Green?
436,
You said Green? Date of birth?
February 9th, 2002.
2002? You got a driver's license? You don't have one. You got an ID or anything? Why are you driving?
I don't know. We got tired.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
How old?
I just turned 20.
Okay. So who is he? Who is he?
He a friend.
What's his name? You don't know his name either?
I know his name, but I don't want to tell it. I don't want to say it.
You don't want to say it?
Even I don't even feel like talking, so I'm like...
Okay. All right, you step up.
Once backup arrived, our officer decided to try his luck with the mysterious no-name passenger. He should have known this guy wasn't going down easy.
You hang out right up here for me, okay?
Can I get my phone?
No, just hang out right up here for me, okay? Other than marijuana in the car, I got another gentleman up front up here. Go ahead and get him out. Save him.
Our officer raced to rejoin the chase, but wouldn't have to travel far. The passenger-turned-driver seemingly smashed into the back of a semi-truck and stopped in a heap of smoke and twisted metal. Unfortunately, he didn't survive to explain why he ran.
69, getting on that 69. Yeah, 50, where you at? Wildfire hot, wildfire hot. Where's your 1050? 10-4, where you at?
Ain't nothing you can do, Bubba. No. Ain't nothing you can do. He was a passenger. I had to drive her out. I had her in my car, went through the whole interview process, smelled the weed, told her we were going to search it because of the marijuana. We got her out, Tommy and them pulls up, we go to walking up on the car, and he hops over the console. Tyler tried to tase him, and he put it in gear and took off, and we 10-0 with him, and he tried to snatch it. He said the left. Okay. He found it. I'm good with that, but I hate that happening. Yeah, I mean, nobody don't want that to happen. But, yeah. I mean, he did it on his own, but it was like no reason for him to do that at all. None.
It's unclear what happened to the woman or what her relationship with the deceased suspect was. In hindsight, she's lucky the mystery man got tired and asked her to drive. Had he been behind the wheel the whole time, he would have taken off with her in the passenger seat.
One down over here, a team like this.
On June 14th of 2020, Deputy Alex Young of the Bay County, Florida Sheriff's Department attempted to stop a stolen vehicle involved in a recent carjacking and home invasion in Georgia. Around 11:40 that evening, police in Panama City spotted the stolen car at a gas station on Front Beach Road. They tried boxing the driver in, but Devontae Sanders and his passenger had other plans. He led police on a 100-mile-per-hour chase through Bay County that ended with a late-night serving of ice cream. It's right around here that Devontae's passenger decides he's had enough.
One down over here, a team like this. One down on the road, we're still continuing.
While other officers dealt with the passenger, Deputy Young stayed on Devontae's tail. The chase continued for another minute down Thomas Drive, at which point Devontae suddenly developed a craving for ice cream. The clock started ticking when the Nissan Sentra caught fire in the drive-thru lane of Brewster's Ice Cream. Police tried ordering Devontae out of the car, but he refused to budge. Soon, they were left with no choice but to flip the burning vehicle and extract him by force. In the end, Devante was arrested and charged with aggravated fleeing, driving with a suspended license, and resisting arrest. It's unclear where he stands regarding his alleged crimes in Georgia. As for Brewster's Ice Cream, firefighters doused the flames before they spread any further. The owner was in good spirits and thanked everyone for saving her business. She even joked, saying, "I know it's a drive-thru, but that took it a little too far."
Dispatch vehicle went airborne. Check up. Hey, I hear somebody. Check over there.
On October 3rd of 2020, a frazzled employee at Dollar General in Jonesboro, Arkansas, called the police about a robbery in progress. Remember that phrase, robbery in progress, as it'll be crucial later in the story. ASP Trooper Tanner Middlecoff was near the store on Southwest Drive when the call came in. He quickly joined the pursuit and arrived just in time to watch this spike attempt.
William 6, 1 George 5, William 6, 1 George 5, blew another red light, Iron Park Parker.
According to Trooper Middlecoff's report, the suspect vehicle began driving in oncoming traffic and running other cars off the road. The driver, later identified as 35-year-old Lakita Davis, nearly struck another vehicle head-on before getting on the highway. Eventually, Trooper Middlecoff took the lead position and received permission to pit the suspect's vehicle. Unfortunately, pit maneuvering a car at 136 miles per hour never ends pretty.
Check over there. What's crossfire? Show me your hands! Dispatch, we've got entrapment, need fire.
The car was in rough shape, and the suspects inside didn't look any better. Police eventually learned that one or more passengers were Lakita's children, ages 16, 18, and 20. This information, however, came from the passengers themselves. We were unable to confirm this report via online sources.
Stay on the ground! Crawl out! Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Come out! Point at gunpoint. Hands behind your back! Pull him out. Pull him back. Down on your knees. Come out or you're going to get dog bit. I don't know if he can. Who else is in the car? How many?
My brother is.
How many people in the car?
It was 4.
4? Where's the other 3?
I only got responses from one. He can't get out. He's hurt.
How bad's he hurt?
I don't know. I couldn't talk to him.
Sadly, it was too late by the time police extracted Lakita. She was unresponsive and passed away on the scene. Later that night, another officer explained to his supervisor what happened.
Have you already been briefed by EMS what we got? Okay, so I'm fine.
I know we got 3 transported right
now. So here's what we got. Dispatch is a robbery in progress, Southwest Drive, Dollar General. I run into them, initiate pursuit, state police gets in. They damn near here killed 30 people between Southwest and 555 and Red Wolf without on the interstate. Then we get on the interstate here in the construction zone. They run multiple people off. Finally, Tanner gets behind me. I pull off, let him take lead. He pits them. Car goes off about right here, I guess, and goes airborne, pretty much clears the fence. Goes airborne, goes into the woods. We finally find it. It's upside down. We get the other three out at gunpoint. We go to pull this final occupant out, who is the driver, and she's 10-7. So most likely they're going to be, the three remaining is going to be charged with negligent homicide. Harris gets down to Dollar General, finds out it's simple misdemeanor shoplifting. But we're covered because at the time it was robbery in progress. Yeah, absolutely. So we're covered. It's just these damn kids, man. Simple misdemeanor theft wound up killing their mama, and which she was the one driving, so she kind of, I guess, killed herself. But
in the end, all of this was due to misdemeanor shoplifting. According to police, they stole $30 worth of merchandise, including a lighter, a 5-hour energy shot, some paper towels, and laundry detergent. However, because the employee reported it as a robbery in progress, police treated the suspects as armed and dangerous. Had she just pulled over, Lakita would have gone back to jail for a probation violation. Now, her alleged children are facing felony charges for simply being in the car with her. On January 14th of 2023, around 4 in the morning, 911 operators in Columbia County, Wisconsin, received a harrowing call from a kidnapped woman. According to the woman, she was sleeping in the back of her car while her husband entered a highway rest stop. That's when 51-year-old Kyle Wagner hopped in the driver's seat and stole the vehicle with the woman still inside. He claimed people were chasing him and that he was rescuing the woman, not kidnapping her. Thankfully, she could tell that he was crazy and quickly called 911 from the back seat. Thanks to her real-time updates, police located the stolen car, leading to this wild late-night chase.
33, we're 100 miles an hour, westbound 60, approaching Milwaukee.
CAD update received.
.33, just lost a tire. Vehicle appears to be spiked, still going. On the rims, looks like we're going to be coming to a stop. Barda and 60, suspect still going.
While our lead officer stayed on Wagner's tail, another unit set up ahead with spike strips. Despite the flat tires, Wagner kept running, eventually leading police into the downtown area. Watch as he struggles to maintain control while taking these sharp turns.
33, approaching the 4 corners. Appears all 4 tires are deflated. We're at Lodi Shell, going through the intersection, heading towards Quick Trip, northbound.
Up and around 33 and 839.
Officers are between a rock and a hard place. They want to end this chase, but they can't risk ramming the vehicle and injuring the woman. But as Wagner proves his willingness to risk her life and others to get away, police feel like they're left with no choice. If they can time it right, they should be able to pit the car and rescue the woman without causing a major crash.
Update received.
33 to 33. We're 43 miles an hour. State's attempted hit.
CAD update received. CAD update received.
33, successful pit, successful pit.
33, I copy, successful pit.
3331 at gunpoint. Have EMS on standby. Full airbag deployment.
I'm gonna come around this side and we're gonna open that door. I have a cane on you, we'll get bit. Keep your hands up.
Hands are up, I can see hands up.
Do not move. It's blocked in, get her out. All right, then come around to this passenger door.
Keep your hands up.
Thanks to their swift action, police rescued the woman and arrested Wagner on the scene. He was charged with several felony crimes, including false imprisonment, fleeing, and drug possession. He later admitted to using fentanyl and meth within 24 hours of the chase. We know they held him on $40,000 cash bond, but what happened to Wagner after his arrest is unclear. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.